You don't have to be born with a silver spoon to think like a billionaire. Let me show you how. In fact, some of the most successful people in the world have overcome incredible obstacles to achieve their dreams. Take the story of Madam C.J. Walker, for example. Born in 1867 to former slaves, she became one of the wealthiest self-made women of her time. But it wasn't just her talent or hard work that set her apart. It was her mindset. Madam Walker was a true entrepreneur, and her success story is a testament to the power of the billionaire mindset. She started her business with just $1.50 and a dream, and through sheer determination and perseverance, she built a fortune that would be worth millions today. But the key to her success wasn't just her business acumen or her ability to market her products. It was her mindset. You see, Madam Walker had a clear vision for her future, and she was willing to do whatever it took to make it a reality. She was a true believer in the power of her own potential, and she knew that she was capable of achieving anything she set her mind to. This is the billionaire mindset, a mindset that believes in the possibility of success, no matter what obstacles or challenges may arise. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I develop this kind of mindset, especially when I'm facing seemingly insurmountable obstacles? The answer is simple: you must first identify the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. What are the thoughts and attitudes that are preventing you from achieving your goals? Are you telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, or that you're not talented enough? These are just a few of the common limiting beliefs that hold people back from achieving success. Let's take a closer look at one of these limiting beliefs, the idea that you're not smart enough. This is a particularly insidious one, as it can hold you back from pursuing opportunities and taking risks that could lead to success. But what if I told you that some of the most successful people in the world were not exactly book-smart? Take the story of Richard Branson, for example. Branson dropped out of school at the age of 16, but he was determined to succeed. He started his first business, a magazine called Student, and went on to build a business empire that would make him one of the richest men in the world. The key to Branson's success was not his intelligence or his education. It was his willingness to take risks and learn from his mistakes. This is a common trait among successful people, and it's something that you can develop with practice and patience. So, what's holding you back from achieving your goals? Is it fear, doubt, or uncertainty? Whatever it is, you must confront it head-on and develop a plan to overcome it. Now that we've identified the importance of the billionaire mindset and the limiting beliefs that hold us back, let's talk about the mindset shifts that successful people use to achieve success. One of the most important ones is the ability to think big. What do I mean by this? I mean that successful people are not content with small, incremental gains. They have a vision for their future, and they're willing to take risks and work hard to make it a reality. Another important mindset shift is the ability to take ownership of your actions. This means taking responsibility for your successes and failures, and using them as opportunities to learn and grow. It also means being willing to adapt and pivot when circumstances change. This is a key trait among successful people, and it's something that you can develop with practice and patience. So, how do you actually make these mindset shifts happen? But that's a story for the next section. For now, let's just say that it's a journey that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn and grow. But the good news is that you don't have to be born with a silver spoon to think like a billionaire. You can develop this mindset with practice and patience, and it can change your life in ways that you never thought possible. Let me ask you a question: what's holding you back from achieving your goals? Is it fear, doubt, or uncertainty? Whatever it is, you must confront it head-on and develop a plan to overcome it. Remember, the billionaire mindset is not just for billionaires. It's for anyone who is willing to take risks, learn from their mistakes, and work hard to achieve their dreams. So, what are you waiting for? Let's make a plan to develop this mindset and start achieving the success you deserve. Think like a billionaire. The power of vision and focus. The biggest obstacle to achieving our dreams is often not the lack of money or resources, but rather our own mindset. That's right, the way we think can either hold us back or propel us forward. So, let's talk about one of the most powerful mindset shifts that can help you think like a billionaire: having a clear vision and focus. What if I told you that having a clear vision can give you the confidence to take on any challenge? That's exactly what happened to Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group. He had a vision to start a successful business, but he didn't have any experience or money to back him up. Yet, he was able to turn his vision into a reality by staying focused and determined. In fact, Branson has said that having a clear vision is what helped him overcome countless obstacles and achieve success. But how do you develop a clear vision for your life? It starts with setting goals that matter. Not just any goals, mind you, but goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Think about what you want to achieve in the next year, 5 years, or 10 years. What kind of impact do you want to make? What kind of life do you want to lead? Write down your goals and make them a reality. Now, I know what you're thinking, but how do I stay focused on my goals? That's where the importance of eliminating distractions comes in. Think about all the things that distract you from your goals: social media, email, phone notifications, and so on. These distractions can be overwhelming, but they don't have to be. You can eliminate them by setting boundaries and staying focused on what matters. Here's a simple trick to help you stay focused: use the Pomodoro technique. This technique involves working in focused, 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break. By doing this, you can eliminate distractions and stay focused on your goals. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Now, let's talk about the power of visualization and positive self-talk. Visualization is the practice of imagining yourself achieving your goals, while positive self-talk is the practice of talking to yourself in a positive and supportive way. By using these techniques, you can create a winning mindset that helps you overcome obstacles and achieve success. For example, visualize yourself achieving your goals every day. Imagine the feeling of success, the sense of pride, and the confidence that comes with it. Then, practice positive self-talk by telling yourself that you're capable and competent. You're not just saying it, you're believing it. So, how do you start using visualization and positive self-talk to achieve success? It's simple: start small. Begin by visualizing yourself achieving small goals, and then gradually work your way up to bigger ones. And remember to always focus on the positive, rather than the negative. But here's the thing: visualization and positive self-talk are not just techniques, they're a way of life. They require discipline, patience, and dedication. But if you're willing to put in the work, the rewards are immeasurable. So, are you ready to start thinking like a billionaire? Are you ready to develop a clear vision and focus, eliminate distractions, and create a winning mindset? Then let's get started. Stay tuned for the final section of our series, where we'll talk about how to take action and achieve success. You know, one of the biggest obstacles to achieving our dreams is often not the lack of money or resources, but rather our own mindset. That's right, the way we think can either hold us back or propel us forward. So, let's talk about how to break free from the fear and self-doubt that's been holding you back. For many of us, fear and self-doubt are like a constant companion, whispering negative thoughts in our ear and making us question our abilities. But what if I told you that these same thoughts are holding you back from achieving your goals? Think about it: every time you let fear or self-doubt take over, you're essentially giving up on your dreams. Now, I want to share a story with you about someone who overcame these obstacles to achieve incredible success. Her name is J.K. Rowling, and she's the author of the Harry Potter series. You might know that she was a single mother living on welfare when she started writing her books. But what you might not know is that she was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally agreed to publish her work. That's right, 12 times she was told no, but she didn't give up. So, what was it about J.K. Rowling that made her different? Was it her talent? Her education? No, it was her mindset. She had a vision for her story, and she was willing to take the risk to see it through. And that's exactly what you need to do. You need to break free from fear and self-doubt and take action towards your goals. Now, I know it's not easy. Taking risks can be scary, and it's natural to feel uncertain about the outcome. But here's the thing: the only way to guarantee failure is to never try at all. So, let's talk about how to take action and start making progress towards your goals. First, identify what's holding you back. Is it fear of failure, fear of success, or something else? Once you know what's holding you back, you can start to work on it. Maybe it's a pattern of negative thinking, or a lack of confidence. Whatever it is, you need to address it head-on. Next, take small steps towards your goal. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Break it down into smaller, manageable tasks, and start taking action. It's like the old saying goes: